to my channel. In today's video, I will be preparing the gorgeous tasty lamb shank on a bed of mashed potatoes. Very important tip: before you start cooking, make sure that all your ingredients are prepped. You have everything at your disposal. This makes it easier for you to cook. First up, I'm gonna dice up my celery sticks. You can get celery, but just remove the leaves and use the sticks only. And then you can use your leaves for like smoothies or juices. So these will help in building up the flavor. And yeah, so you have to put them, I put them in a ramekin and set them aside. Next up, your onion. Dice up your onion. You can use red onion, you can use white onion, you can use brown onion. It really doesn't matter. But also remember that all those onions have different tastes. The other one is stronger than the other one. So you have to dice up your onion. It really doesn't matter how you cut it, as long as it's in pieces. Once your onion is diced up, put it in a ramekin or a bowl and set it aside. Next up, our carrot. We first obviously have to peel the carrot, and once peeled, you dice it up in 2 pieces, put it in a ramekin and also set it aside. I use about 2.5 carrots. Doesn't really matter how many you use. Like I said, all these are just going to help in building the flavor for your lamb shank. Put it in a ramekin and set it aside. Next up, it is going to be preparing the stock. When you're preparing the stock, you just add rapidly boiling water onto stock cubes and let them melt. And also at the background, it's the ingredients that I used, which is celery, onion, carrot, my lamb shank, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, garlic and ginger with a bit of some chili, ground coriander, ground cumin, salt and black pepper, rosemary and thyme. No, I didn't use rosemary, I used thyme, bay leaves and paprika. Now we get to the real process. First up, you add a bit of some olive oil on your pan. This is going to help us in browning our lamb shank to give it that golden brown color. You brown your lamb shank, and look at how beautiful that is. You brown your lamb shank, and yeah, once it's browned, you take it out of the oil. Remember the heat is on high. You take it out of the oil and you set it aside. On the same oil, or in the same oil rather, you add your onion, add your celery, your garlic and ginger. I love me some garlic, please. Garlic, very important. I can have like packets and packets of garlic. I never get enough of it. So you add your garlic and your ginger. I added a bit of some chili and more garlic and more garlic. Stir, stir, stir. Just mix up everything. Once that is done, you add your carrot and you continue to stir. One thing about me, I will stir and I will stir. Okay, now we go to our seasoning. That is like a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of coriander, ground coriander, tablespoon of ground cumin. Also added some salt and black pepper, not a lot of it because the stock has salt. And then you continue to stir, you mix everything up, and trust me, it was smelling so good already. Once you've added your spices and all your seasoning, you add your tomato paste. I use the Rhodes tomato paste. It retails for like £5. Yeah. You mix that up. It's gonna give it a bit of some brownish color. Yeah. You'll get a brownish color once you've added your tomato paste. Once you've added your tomato paste, you add your I used canned diced tomatoes. You can use normal tomatoes and just dice them up, but I mean, you can just get the can because it's convenient and easy. Just open the can up and you're done instead of dicing everything up. I added chutney. This chutney was added to help with balancing the acidity of the tomatoes because tomatoes are very acidic. So you have to add like a sweet element. You can add sugar if you don't have chutney, but I added some chutney to just balance the flavor out. Once that is done, you add your stock. It didn't melt properly, but that's not a train smash because you can add the remaining. It's gonna melt in that hot water. Add your stock, mix everything up, and mix and mix more. Once that is done, add some dry rosemary. I didn't have fresh. I wanted fresh, but I didn't have. Some fresh thyme and a handful of bay leaves. And that is our gravy with that beautiful lamb shank is going to cook for like 3 to 4 hours. So once I was done with the gravy, I added my lamb shank in there. Now this is very important. This is how I get my smooth gravy. So what I do, I use a sieve to actually sieve all that carrot, the mix of the carrots and the onion and the celery and everything, the bay leaves, everything. So you just sieve it all out, and then you'll get that smooth textured gravy. So that's the beautiful lamb shank. It's been cooking for like 3 hours. We had load shedding, unfortunately, and I had to pause my cooking, but I continued once the power came back. So what you do is to take out the lamb shank from the gravy. Make sure that there's no remains of onions or carrot or whatever. And once you've set it aside, you pour all that gravy in the sieve, and it will sieve all the carrot, all the mix. It will remain on the top, and then the gravy will go down. So this will give you that smooth textured restaurant gravy. So you just sieve, and then when you're done, you can dispose it or you can use it for like a soup. But I wouldn't really recommend reusing it because all the flavor is gone. Look at that. So all of that is everything that we used to build the flavor up. That's why I said how it looks like, big or small, doesn't matter. And that was it. My gorgeous lamb shank on that bed of mashed potatoes. Look at it. Just look at that, falling off right from the bone, and it was so tender, tasty, and beautiful. And that's it. don't forget to click the subscribe button and be part of the family. And don't forget to like, please don't forget to like and comment. Until next time, goodbye.